Hi, my name is Vikram. The reason a group of like-minded people, decided to start this VotePuneVote movement is, uh, if we want to fix all the things which are wrong in our country, the most effective way of doing that is by good governance. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that all of us should stop contributing to charity, or if we are doing some social work in our communities, we should stop that. All that is important and it matters. But all of that is wasted if you don't have a good government. The power of our government is immense, and it can be either good or bad for a nation. So I believe that the first and foremost priority of every citizen should be to register themselves to vote, and then to vote intelligently, vote for the best option. It doesn't have to be the perfect option, it has to be the best option. I think we are all aware of how bad the situation is in the country today. Frankly speaking, I would rate this as one of the worst governments we have had in independent India, and I would put even the Devegowda government of 96-97 as better than this. Today, all sectors of our society, whether it be law and order, whether it be economy, whether it be foreign policy, health, education, infrastructure, all sectors have either become worse or progress has completely stalled. So the situation is bad, and I believe that the upcoming 2014 election is going to be critical. It could be a turning point for our country. We could either get back on track, or we could continue sliding down and maybe reach a point of no return. Now, there are two myths which are very strong in the middle class about elections and voting. The first one is sab chor hain. All politicians are crooks, so whoever we elect, it doesn't matter. And the second myth is the middle class doesn't matter, right? We are so small and so insignificant that even if we vote, it won't matter. Let's look at the first myth, sab chor hain. You know, politics is like any other profession. You have your set of good people and bad people. Yes, there are more bad people here because the power of a government is so much that it corrupts much more, right? But at the end of the day, there are good people as well. And if I think one thing which we all learn in life as we go along is it's all about choices, right? Right from the college that we choose to go, the job offer that we take, whom we marry, the car we buy, the bike we buy, it's all about making choices. It's all about selecting the relatively better option. I mean, ideally, all of us would want a job which pays us 20 lakhs per annum right out of college, but we know only a handful of people will get such jobs, right? The rest of us have to make do with whatever option we have in front of us. So even politics, even electing a government is like that. We need to keep choosing the best option available at that time, and if we continue doing that, election after election, we will see gradual progress. So saying that our vote doesn't matter because all are crooks, it's a self-defeating idea. The second thing is, if we look at the middle class today, putting it very conservatively, it would be at least 15% of the overall Indian population. Now 15% is a significant number. That makes the middle class as big as any other community, caste, or religious section in this country, right? And today we live in a coalition era. If we look at the past election data, the winning party has won with 27% of votes, or it could be 25% of votes. So a 15% voting block is significant. It can make a difference. Even if we think about it in a way that there are about 100 urban seats in our Lok Sabha, and even if 50 of those seats could be influenced by middle class voting for what they feel are the important parameters like development, economy, law and order. Let's say we are able to influence 40-50 seats. 40-50 seats is a game changer in today's coalition era. Governments are made or broken up on the basis of 40 to 50 seats. So we need to understand that if the middle class, that 15% of our voting population, makes up their mind to go out and vote for the best option, voila, we will become a voting bloc. Parties cannot afford to ignore us anymore. So please get yourself registered, and please ensure that everybody you know who is either registered, and subsequently people go out and vote. And do discuss amongst your circles about what is going on in the country today and what could be the best option in front of us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hardik. I'm working in a manufacturing company in Pune. Right now I'm a member of VotePuneVote Drive, and I'm looking forward to contribute more towards it. Basically, I believe that people in India, not only in Pune but in India, should come out and vote. One of the first step towards voting is getting yourself registered on the electoral roll, and then the process starts with going to the voting booth and vote. I hope people come out because we see the country is in a very bad state right now. Not economically but also in mental state. If you see, people are not happy. There is lots of corruption, there is no dependency, no accountability, no confidence on government. So people should come out and first get themselves registered and then vote when the time is right for the right people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Pratik. I work for an automobile company in Pune. I have myself registered for this voter registration drive. To be frank with you, voter registration is the first step for you to go out and vote. Now, why should we register ourselves for vote? This is the first and foremost question which every citizen should ask himself. Why should we vote? For the past 9 years, or say for the past decade, our government has been so shambolic. There has been no accountability. We as students are frustrated because the rate of dollar has increased so much. Our chances of education in some other place have become difficult day by day. Dollar is increasing, economy is very bad. Also, coming to a generic point of view, we are seeing how the administration is working. Scams after scams are happening, no accountability. So, how do you stop this? That is the first question. Okay, protest is one way, but will protest solve everything? No. So, for this, the first step is go out and vote. Because when you vote, you tell the government that yes, I want you over there. You give the power to them, and you expect something from them in the form of governance. So, this is my personal request to all of you, guys, girls, wherever you are, please go out, get yourself registered, come out and vote in heavy numbers. Our voting percentage should be more than 80, more than 90. Then your voice will be heard. Then tomorrow you can come out and say, you can blame this government, you can blame the administration. But nothing can be done if you sit at home on a voter day and watch a TV or have a beer. Nothing will help.